Filter has just released their new album, The Trouble with Angels, and it's their first since 2008's Anthem for the Damned. The album, which was released on Tuesday, August 17th, harkens back to Short Bus, and it was released through a unique partnership with Rocket Science Ventures. Filter's Richard Patrick was asked if it was a conscious decision to go back to his industrial roots.
It actually was. I've done so many different things in the last 10 years. I've done, a myriad of side projects, and the last record was a whole tribute album for the soldiers who we actually know a couple friends who've gotten killed over there. And we did this whole myopic, kind of tribute to them, and also a protest. But Anthems goes back to like the earlier sound, but it's hinged in 2010. A la some of the effects on the vocals, like we used auto-tune and the Inevitable Relapse, and some of the songwriting was changed up a little bit. No Love actually is kind of, I think, more current sounding, but yeah, a lot of it is full on old school Filter vibe, and that was totally on purpose because someone mentioned to me a long time ago, know your audience and go for it. So I finally kind of decided to listen to that.
He said that it was while chatting with producer Bob Marlette, who brought up comments that Patrick has gone soft, that he realized he needed to dig up some dirt to get a grittier sound.
Like Richard Patrick is mellowing with age. And when I got together with Bob Marlette, he was just kind of like, why do you think they're saying that? And I just was like looking at my lyrics, and it was like kind of positive, and I was like, my life's pretty good. I mean, I've been sober for 7 years, going on 8 in September. And Bob was like, if we're going to kind of go back to the original sound, we kind of need to dig up some demons and so he just pointed everything back to like the first like half of the record is really kind of like aimed at like my youth and like some of the crazy that I did.
He said the first single, The Inevitable Relapse, was one of those looks back.
The Inevitable Relapse is actually kind of one of those songs that it's like before I got sober, I mean, there was this constant failure of relapsing, and like I'd get a couple of days and I'd be like, F this, and just like I'm going out drinking, and I mean, it was insanity. So I talk about that stuff as if it's happening. So like on the record, I've relapsed on as far as the confines of what you can do in a song. I've relapsed, and my life has kind of gone crazy. But in real life, I mean, I'm just looking back at my youth. So.
Filter is now comprised of former Korn and current Carmen Electra mate Rob Patterson on guitar, Phil Buckman on bass, and Mika Finio on drums. The band recently played the Bowery Ballroom on August 21st and will participate in the Sunset Strip Music Festival this weekend.